Yo, what's going on, Planet S.O.N family? It's your main man, JD. Thank you for tuning in. This is Drinks with JD.
And I'll say early 2000s for me. Like early 2000s, my family was really big on like R&B and stuff like that, and just rap in general. So I just grew up around that pretty much, and then just the fact that my brother was making music and stuff like that, it just took control of me. And growing up, I loved dancing. I listened to my brother sing, and then I'll try it for myself. I was always like one of those people that would take something and then practice it into like the way that I like reform it into the way that I like it.
Okay.
So I'll just keep on practicing it and stuff like that. Then I'll get good, and then I would like it. And then like when I show other people, they'll be like, "Oh, that's pretty cool." And, you know, do a flip again. There's whatever, like you know. Yeah. There's so yeah. I'll say early 2000s when I fell in love with the hip-hop.
You know how right now you're just mentioning how you know, people were telling you just, you know, to run with it a little bit, and also how, you know, your brother, when he noticed your skills, were they encouraging? Like, was your family, like, as soon as you introduced, let's say, your love of music, right, and you like exposed yourself as an artist, as this is what you want to do, were they encouraging?
Yeah, like when I was younger, it was mostly like dancing for me. Okay. It wasn't more of like making music. Yeah. So I would just like dance and stuff like that, like watch Jabberwockies and all that stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, then like I won like it wasn't like a beauty pageant or nothing, but it was like a pageant in the Philippines.
Like a talent show?
Yeah, like a talent show.
Yeah.
It had like casual wear and this and that, and then there was like a talent aspect where I danced, and I took the Jabberwocky dance, and then I just like performed that. Yeah. And then they were encouraging, yeah. And my mom, she always loved watching me dance and stuff like that. And then when I made my first song, my brother, he was like, "Yo, like this is good, you know, like just keep on practicing, you'll get better." Then I just keep on practicing and stuff like that. And he wants me to like keep on making music. Like my brother like loves.
Like he's your number one fan.
Yeah, pretty much. No like doubt, you know, we support each other.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Okay. Now you were mentioning some people, right? And also certain aspects of, let's say, within hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say from the dancing and what artists have inspired you, and also what artists have molded your sound? Oh,
I say that Michael Jackson thing was really big. Sure. Like I like Michael Jackson, but I'm not like a really big fan like that. Like I don't really like listen to his music every day. Okay. You know, but I do know like a good amount of his songs, and like just because he was so big, I just took like what he was trying to like. I just took his approach, and then it worked out for me. Yeah. So that's a really big thing right there. And I'll say early 2000s with the singing, and then modern day like hip hop. Right now, like the Migos. Oh, for sure. They're pretty good. I like Drake too. Okay. Yeah.
No doubt. Oh, you know what? I want to talk about that, but you know we'll talk about it later in the interview because I hear some Drake sounds that you make. You know what I'm saying? Like Drake like things that you do right in your music. But
you heard some of my music?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. But let's just got you. Yeah, because you know I have to prepare myself. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be all gotcha. Interviewing you and then not having some substance. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha. Yeah.
No doubt. And plus, 100%. You know, we're trying to show you off to the audience as well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%. That'd be nice.
So I guess let's not dive into the music real quick, but you know we'll talk about it later. So let's still stay on the dancing, right? Right now you just mentioned the talent show and everything like that. Did you ever like go to a choreographer or maybe to a school to try to get better?
I mean, I do want to take that approach with like a choreographer and all that stuff. So I should, you know, it's not too late. Like I know I'm 20. I just turned 24. Okay. And all that stuff, and I feel like I do see myself in like a dance group or whatever. Yeah. But well.
No doubt. Yeah. Well, I mean, I have seen. You know how right now you just mentioned it, or you just asked me if I heard your music, right? Yeah. Well, I also saw videos of you dancing, and you're pretty good. So I mean, at least you got, you know, the talent. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
it's like natural too.
There you go. Yeah. And then how you were also moving with the music as well. You know what I'm saying, with the lyrics and yeah, you're a pretty good dancer.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, no
Thank
doubt,
you,
no
thank
doubt.
you.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, if you just continue that, like let's say you go to school for that or something, I'm pretty sure you'll reach a different level.
100%.
For that. One thing I also like that you do, which also includes your music, is that it's music, rapping and singing. So it reminds me of like a Chris Brown type.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you
if I
mix
had
it all
like a
together.
mentor too, Chris
Yeah.
Brown would be perfect.
Of course.
Yeah.
I could totally see that.
Yeah.
Especially for who you are and what you do.
100%.
You know? So
Yeah.
no doubt.
That'd be really cool though, because like I always thought about that too.
Yeah.
If I had a mentor, like out of everybody, it would be Chris Brown.
Oh wow.
For sure.
Yeah, because I mean, he came out the gate just straight up dancing and singing, and well, he also raps as well in some of his stuff.
Yeah, like he doesn't really come out with like rapping like that, but like if he did, he's good at it.
For sure.
So, yeah.
Is that one of your favorite artists?
Chris Brown?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, 100% hands down. I don't really think about that either, but I'm happy that you brought that up.
No doubt. And who else do you like as far as, let's say your top 5?
Top 5?
Yeah. Top 5 entertainers.
Top 5 entertainers? Yeah. Chris Brown's definitely one of them now.
Yeah.
Say Chris Brown.
Obviously Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Come on, he's like the king.
Yeah.
So Chris Brown, Michael Jackson, Drake's pretty up there. Like, he's an entertainer as well.
For sure.
I like Migos. They're just like a cool little group. I know their family and stuff like that, and I just love how they always like stick to each other and stuff like that.
For sure.
And then for my 5th one, I like Jenna Aiko.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
She's like, makes songs.
She's hella dope.
Yeah, she makes music for the people.
Yeah. Okay.
For sure.
So I guess let me ask you this: why the name Campthechamp?
Campthechamp?
Yeah.
It's funny. That's a funny story. Cause like originally we grew up around Xbox and stuff like that.
Okay.
So my second oldest brother, his gamer tag was Campthechamp.
Okay.
So I just took that when he like changed his name.
Yeah.
And then it stuck with me for some reason, like that name. I don't know if it was because I was growing up around it or whatever.
Yeah.
But it just makes sense. Like I just took Campthechamp like a couple years back.
Yeah.
So probably like 7 years ago or something like that. And then it stuck with me, this and that. And I feel like everything happens for a reason. Because like now that I'm trying to become like a professional boxer and like this and that, it's like my last name is Camper, and then the champ, and stuff like that.
It just makes sense.
Yeah, 100%.
That's cool.
So yeah.
Okay.
Everything happens for a reason,
That's right.
For sure.
All right, man. Let's I guess stay on that topic. How'd you get into boxing?
So boxing, I'll say my whole life I've been an athlete.
Okay.
Like I've grown up around basketball. I've been playing basketball since like I was 4.
Yeah.
So I always knew that like my life would evolve around entertainment.
Yeah.
Like either sports or just music in general. But I like boxing. I always wanted to learn how to defend myself. Like I grew up around like females and stuff like that, so I'm gonna touch on my feminine side.
Yeah, no doubt.
Or whatever. But then again, it's like I grew up without a dad. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had to teach myself how to become a man.
Yeah.
How about that? And then my dad always did track, so I did track, and then I was number 4 in the nation.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's
and then
amazing.
I never lost a race until that last race, the nationals or whatever.
Wow.
And then something was telling me that there's something else for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'd say about a year ago, I started like buying boxing gloves, and I started like punching the bag and stuff.
Yeah.
And I've always been like a natural fighter and stuff like that. But I'm not confrontational or nothing, but like if I have to protect somebody I love, then I would do it.
Of course.
And then I would punch the bag and this and that. And then there's this one day when I was driving Uber, and then I met this guy, his name was Ronaldo. And then he told me that he was a boxing coach. So I was like, oh, like you should train me or whatever.
Yeah.
And he started training me, and he was like, what? Like you never boxed before? And I was like, yeah, I never boxed before. And then that was out in Florida. So when I came back, me and Ronaldo were like states apart, like different side of the country. So there's this one day where I went to Planet Fitness, and then I met my coach now. His name is Coach Lorenzo, and that man's just a beast.
I know that.
Yeah, he's like a 2-time Olympian and stuff like that, and he's been training me.
Yeah.
And then he would put me up against sparring matches and stuff like that, like with people with the same like boxing experience. For like a year or something like that, and then I would just like dominate, and then he was like, no, we're not doing that no more.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna have to put you against pros and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
What's your ultimate goal with boxing?
With boxing, there were not, in my opinion, like there's not a Campthechamp without a belt.
That's right.
So it's like I can't be Campthechamp and
Yeah.
I box without a belt, you know. So it's like I do want to obtain the belt, and then just call myself Campthechamp, and then just it depends when I get that belt. Like it's either I continue boxing because I don't want to, you know, like face severe injury and stuff like that, and then yeah, just continue music.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay. You know what? Can we talk about, or can you talk about the discipline that it takes to be a boxer?
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like I've never been through so much. I don't even call it practice. I call it torture. Yeah, it's like you have to wear like it's like SEAL training in a way. I wouldn't say that intense, but you have to wear.
I'm pretty sure it is. I mean, from your eating, from everything you got to do.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah, putting your body through.
Yeah, because like you don't play boxing, you know.
That's right.
It's like you don't play like you play basketball and stuff like that, but you don't play boxing like these. They're actually there to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
that's the point.
Yeah. You know, and if you're tired in the ring, you can't be like, oh, time out,
That's
you
right.
hit me. You
That's
know,
right.
it's like it's either you get knocked out or you survive the round. You know.
Yeah.
So.
Does your family support you with that?
Yeah. Like they know that like I'm good.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything that I put my foot into or whatever, like whatever door I walk into, my family's like very supportive and stuff like that. So I'm grateful to have a family like that. But other than that, like nobody wants to see, like my mom, for instance, you know, like she doesn't want to see me in the ring with somebody dangerous, you know.
Yeah, I mean her baby's getting hurt.
Yeah, like nobody wants to see their brother get hit or their son get hit. So it's like it's a lot.
You know what? Right now you just mentioned how when you were running track, right, and you didn't win that last tournament, right? You said that you got something from it, right? Where you understood that God was telling you something, and you know, I guess you know you moved on, and it wasn't for you, right? Can you just talk about that? Like, I guess the process that you had to go through.
Yeah.
You know, in order to like be here, because I mean, I'm pretty sure that very moment where you didn't win that tournament, you know, you felt a certain way.
Yeah.
But now it's like that emotion isn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Can you just talk about that process of how you got from here to there?
Ooh, burped. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So halfway through the race, it was a 400 meter.
Okay.
So halfway through the race, my body was like, "You're not gonna. I don't know how you're gonna finish this race."
Yeah.
And then mentality, like. My mental was always there, whatever. So what happened was I was second, and then like I was so tired towards the end that I let the other guy like pass me because like I had no energy left. And then when I lost that race, like I knew I could at least got second place or whatever. But I was drained like mentally and physically. Then I was looking at my coach, like I was more disappointed in myself, or whatever, because my coach had like faith in me and stuff like that. But yeah, that it's long gone, you know. Like I was just laying there in the grass, drained, and then I was like, something better in life's gonna come for me. For
sure.
Like,
yeah, because I think you know, it's good that we as men have you know go through stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Where like we don't, I guess, get what we want. I'm pretty sure you wanted the gold. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you can't learn and grow if you don't fail.
Exactly.
You know, so what do they say? If you want to be a winner, you gotta learn how to fail as well. You know, so
100%.
That's exactly what we need, right?
Exactly.
To grow.
I hear completely.
All right, man. Let's take it back to the music. So after listening to your music, I noticed that you're not shy to show your talent, right? I noticed that each track can be different. Is it important to you to show how diverse you are on record?